Hi everybody, I'm really excited to announce our latest data check. It's our 29th data check that we have in place in Xenon Exact. It's called Undocumented Bills. And what it does, it searches all the supplier bills that you've added into Xero already, in this case. And it looks to make sure there's an attachment against each of those supplier bills. And if there's not, it will flag them up for your review here. Now you can set a minimum value for bills to actually check. You can ignore contacts and so on if you want to as well. But what this is now doing, the default setting is it's checking all supplier bills for this period. It's making sure there's an attachment against them. And if there's not, it presents them in a list to you. You then have the opportunity to quickly upload supporting documentation, so like a PDF invoice from the supplier or an image or something, into that particular bill. It'll attach it against it when you drag it into this drop box here. So if we do this for this top example here, if I just open it up in Xero first, which you don't have to do, but I'm just doing it to show you there's no attachment against it currently here. So it's this particular bill. What we'll do is we'll drag a PDF in and drop it there. You can see it's got this attachment uploaded successfully notice. If I go back into Xero now and just refresh the page, you'll see it's added that attachment against the bill in Xero. So it's not invoice capture functionality. It's not to be used to actually add bills in general to Xero, as is the case here. What it is saying that actually you've got these bills, maybe it's like a dummy bill or something that you've added as a placeholder in Xero, but you haven't got any supporting documentation against it still. So it reviews all of the bills and it says there's no attachment against these. Do you want to upload one, essentially? So you can do it using the uploader form like we just did then directly, or you can go into Xero. So if I click on this next one, because that other one's disappeared, if I click on edit in Xero, you can also attach them normally natively in Xero here. So we could upload a file. So then if I just select that image file there. Okay, so we've uploaded it in Xero against the bill. If I go back to Xenon now and I click check again, it will check. And now it's found that attachment and it's removed it from the list here. So it's no longer an issue on this particular data check anymore. So it's a really quick way of finding out which supplier bills have got attachments and which ones haven't, and it gives you the opportunity to actually add an attachment against those existing supplier bills that are there in Xero as well. Now this data check doesn't affect the health score percentage, because it may be that you just don't upload attachments in Xero or whichever package it is. Maybe you keep a paper copy for some reason still, but either way, that's why we haven't had it, so it affects the health score and also the total issue count. It doesn't affect that either. So hopefully it's helpful. If it's a case that you're always looking to find out to make sure that you've got supporting documentation for tax authority purposes, to make sure you've got that there as evidence, then it'd be a great way of finding those items. We've also got other toggles here. So for example, you can toggle on to just show bills that have got an amount of tax claimed back on them, and it'll hide any with no tax being reclaimed. So you can focus on those ones first. And also you can get it to check those direct cash coded payments that have gone out. So not just supplier bills, you can look at the spend items too by toggling this one on here too. So maybe you've got large items that are going through as spend items that really obviously you need supporting documentation for as well. You can quickly check those as well using this toggle, and you can upload documentation against the spend items using the same form here as well. Hope it helps. Let me know how you get on. Let me know, as always, if there's any improvements you think we can make. Thanks for watching, and yeah, see you soon. Bye.